Yo, what is good with y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Look, we gotta talk about the most insane, outright fucked up moment in Cobra Kai history, the season 6 part 2 finale. We all saw how Quan was tweaking at the Sekai Taikai. Man pulled out the illegal Ian Jangdo blade, got way too crash out reckless, lunged at Axel, and accidentally ended his own life on some straight tragedy shit. It completely froze the whole tournament and destroyed Cobra Kai on the spot. But hold up, what if Quan didn't catch that final L? What if he missed the blade completely, kept his life, and stood on business? Today, we breaking down the whole alternate universe where Quan survives that brawl, turns on Kreese, and flips the entire Sekai Taikai upside down. Smash that like button, subscribe if you're solid, and let's jump straight into it. Rewind to the climax of the brawl. The gym in Barcelona is pure chaos. Miyagi-Do, Cobra Kai, and the Iron Dragons are all throwing hands in the middle of the mat. Quan is out here fighting with pure rage. Kreese's poison is heavy in his brain, telling him no mercy and forcing him to prove he's the ultimate alpha. Quan pulls out the ancient knife, eyes bloodshot, fully ready to carve up Axel Kovacevic. He leaps into the air, doing that fast spinning kick maneuver straight at Axel's chest. In the original timeline, Quan trips, loses control, and lands straight on the blade. But in this timeline, Quan's muscle memory kicks in. Axel dodges left. Quan sees the blade slipping towards the floor, and instead of falling into it, he tucks his shoulder, rolls across the mat, and bounces right back up to his feet. The knife skitters across the polished floor and clatters right at the feet of Sensei Wolf and Daniel LaRusso. Yo, Quan stands there, chest heaving, staring at that knife on the ground. A cold sweat washes over him. He realizes he almost just ended everything. His life, his future, all for a trophy. That near-death experience snaps him straight out of Kreese's trance, no cap. He looks over at Kreese on the sidelines, and instead of seeing a master, he sees a manipulative old ghost who almost got him killed. Axel doesn't even hesitate. He sees Quan drop the weapon and steps up, ready to lock in. Axel swings a heavy right hook, thinking Quan is rattled. But Quan is actually hyper-focused now. The fake anger is gone. Now it's pure, raw survival. Quan ducks under Axel's hook, hits him with a brutal 3-kick combo to the ribs, and sweeps Axel's legs. Axel hits the mat hard. The whole crowd goes dead silent. Quan stands over the Iron Dragon starfighter, breathing heavy, but he doesn't hit him while he's down. He shows discipline for the first time in his life. Kreese starts screaming from the sideline, "Finish him! Show no mercy!" Quan turns around slowly, looks Kreese dead in his eyes, and spits on the mat. He tells Kreese straight up, "I fight for me, not your dead memories." That statement rocks the whole arena. Quan completely pulls the rug out from under Cobra Kai. Yoon and the rest of the Korean Cobra Kai squad see Quan stand up to Kreese, and they immediately lose respect for Kreese too. The illusion is shattered. Cobra Kai isn't a team anymore. It's completely fractured. Now, let's talk about the committee. Even though nobody died, a blade was still brought onto the Sekai Taikai floor. The judges call an emergency stoppage to the entire tournament. Security swarms the mat and Gunther Braun is livid. They review the tape, they see Kreese's weapon brought into the venue, and they see Quan dropping it. The committee drops the hammer immediately. Cobra Kai as an organization is permanently banned from the Sekai Taikai for bringing lethal weapons to the floor. Terry Silver and John Kreese are escorted out of the building by Spanish law enforcement. Kreese realizes he lost everything again. No legacy, no champions, just pure disgrace. Now Quan is left stranded in Barcelona without a dojo, without a sensei, and facing disqualification. But here's where the plot gets real spicy, fam. Robbie Keane saw the whole thing. Robbie knows what it's like to almost ruin your life in a fight. Remember what happened with Miguel back in season 2? Robbie walks up to Quan in the back hallway after the chaos dies down. He tells Quan, "You almost ruined everything back there, but you stopped yourself. You got real skill, man. Don't let Kreese take that from you." So how does this set up season 6 part 3? Let's lay out the new timeline. Because Quan proved he rejected the blade and saved the fight from turning fatal, the committee makes a crazy ruling. They allow Quan and Yoon to compete as independent, unaffiliated athletes for the remainder of the Sekai Taikai as long as they pass strict behavioral checks. Quan has no team, no backing, and no cornerman. But Miyagi-Do, led by Daniel and Johnny, decides to offer them space to train in their facility. Daniel sees Quan as a kid who was misled by Kreese, just like Johnny was back in 1984. This sets up the ultimate finals, Robbie Keane versus Quan in a respectful high-stakes semifinal match. No cheap shots, no dirty weapons, just pure high-level martial arts. Axel Kovacevic still standing as the giant threat from Iron Dragons, forcing Miyagi-Do and Quan to actually share techniques to figure out how to take down Axel's crazy reach. Instead of Season 6 Part 3 being a depressing funeral wave where everyone is traumatized by Quan's death, Part 3 becomes the ultimate story of redemption, true karate honor, and Quan finally becoming his own man. If Quan survived, Cobra Kai would have had one of the most legendary redemption arcs in show history. Kreese would be fully exposed, Miyagi-Do's message of balance would be proven right, and Quan could actually fought for a real future instead of crashing out for nothing. What do y'all think about this alternate timeline? Would Quan have beaten Robbie in a clean match? Or was Axel still gonna take the whole tournament? Drop your theories down in the comments below. If you rock with this script and the Roblox gameplay, smash that like button, hit that subscribe bell so you never miss another Cobra Kai What If breakdown, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace.